Hi, this is Johnny Burgin with another Chicago Blues guitar lesson. I'm back in Portland with my great friend Kim Field.
Hey, Johnny.
And Kim is the author, or co-author of the wonderful book, The Blues Dream of Billy Boy Arnold, and a great harp player in his own right. And since this lesson is about some more early Billy Boy Arnold, we're going to do a little bit of I Was Fooled.
All right.
All right, how about it for my special guest, Kim Field?
Give it up for Johnny Burgin, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, I'm so happy you did it.
All right, let's talk about what's happening in this tune. She Fooled Me, or I Was Fooled, 1955 on VJ Records. There are other great recordings of this, by the way. But I'm talking about the Jody Williams one. And this is an open E. And I think it's with a capo. You can also do it without a capo. There's some things that suggest to me it's not with a capo, but there's too many things that suggest to me it is with a capo. So I'm going to do it with a capo, then a bit without a capo, and then I'll go and do it in standard tuning. Like instead of this, do do do, the A and the E seventh, do do do, boom ba 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 boom. You're going to have to shorten it and do it this way. That's kind of like a 4. It's not exactly, it's like the top part of a 4 chord. First fret G string, second fret B string. So then you have this little figure that happens again and again. Now, the one disadvantage of having the capo is you can't do this hammer on here to get this, you know. But you can slide up here with your third finger on the D string, 4th and 5th fret, up from the capo. Okay, this is 0, kind of. Like that. Or just, you can just leave that off and just go. Got a little problem here. Like that. Take your pick. Then you could do your 7th chord, just one note, right? And she fooled me. And now for this great bass line that's in so many songs like Mother Earth. It's almost in Sad Hours by Little Walter. You may. I'm going to finger it this way. And this really works with the open tunings. So I got my thumb 5 frets up, and then I'm starting with the third finger 5 frets up on the D string, and just walk down. Now just move your hand up a couple frets, go to the A string, and walk on down some more. Now let's go back to the 1, G note and G note, E and D strings. Just keep on walking on down. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 on the A string. This is what makes me think it has a capo. I'm hearing this note ring. while I'm doing the bass line on the 5. And in order to do that, you got to have your capo. This is kind of like your Muddy Waters turnaround, down, 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 that E7 shape, but it's going to look different in this tuning. It's going to be open, A and G, second, A and G, and then maybe hit them all, or almost all, like, yeah. And then here's your turnaround chord. This sounds so much better in open E. This is this funny little shape, but this is 2nd fret, G, 3rd and 3rd. Yeah. So the whole deal, okay? The solo, here we go. This is the top part of this chord that we know from Country Boy by Muddy Waters, from Blow and Blow, all that stuff. It's just the D7 shape that's been moved all the way up, but we're going to leave the G string out for now. Just top 2 strings. Then it comes down 1 fret, all of them, back up. And then you might do it this way. This is like a little bit of an A7 shape, you know, but just the top 3 strings. Down 2 frets. And then this is the top. We're going to the 4 chord now. It's the top part of your A, long A chord. Yeah, or something very close to that. Do that. Take your pick, because I'm not exactly sure which one it is. And then back to the 1. This you know from, like, remember Sweet Home Chicago, stuff like that. Lonnie Brooks, I Want All My Money Back, all that kind of stuff. This is just 10 and 11, E and B strings. Then he does something. Jody Williams has a twist on everything. Like, he doesn't just do this. Does the whole thing, you know. Now here comes the twist. Pull everything up 3 frets. The only other person who really does it like this is Earl Hooker, really. And maybe John Brim. This is 11 and 12. No, wait, what am I saying? 13th fret and 14th fret. It's behind your G chord way up here. And give this a little tug. Actually, a little more than a tug. It's a bend. It's like playing that flat 5 there. Down 2 frets. And then this is your D chord. Then he does that same figure again. Or something real similar to that. Let's try it again. From the 5. It's kind of like the stumble. Do 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 don't da 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 da. You know, it sort of slams into your 1. That's a choice there. Or not exactly sure which one it is, but either one is going to work. So the whole deal, here's the whole deal. Now I'm going to expand it to 3 strings. almost crashed and burned on that last one. So the last one he plays like a typical blues lick, but you got to finger it a little different. I'm actually just bending my first fret in the first finger. And then open on the B and E strings. I'm also picking way down here to make it really sharp, really cut through. And then here's that turnaround with that funny little... Yeah, there you go. So now let's try it without the capo. Without the capo, you get this. Because sometimes I do hear this little hammer on that. So now you can go... It's a little bit harder to do this stuff, you know, but this sounded good. And then you can go. Yeah, I think the capo's there. But anyway, let's go to standard tuning now. All right, so now we're in standard tuning. It's not really... You can still kind of finger it like that. See how much easier it makes it with the capo? So all you got to do is go and then just move your hand up 2 frets and keep on walking down on the next string down. And you could just use a typical knife. But it sounded so much different with that funny little shape in the other. It sounds like lighter. You know, it definitely has a different tone. So let's do the solo now. All down strokes. That just doesn't have the power. Down, all downs. Let's try that again. So that's just the top part of the D chord, and use your pinky or your 3rd finger. And then here you go. This part is the same. Now this same chick. So that's the way that goes. So, you know, have fun. I mean, I know it's a pain to, you know, have another guitar dedicated to open E and all that. And to remember some of these funny fingerings and these tiny little funny looking chords. But it does sound different. And then you can play Lucky Lou the right way. So have fun. Any Billy Boy Arnold stories, I'd love to hear them, as always. And join me on Patreon, usually Tuesday nights for a guitar chat. Pretty much only miss it if I'm on a plane or on stage. Although it is harder to schedule if I'm in Europe or something like that. But anyway, join me on Patreon, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.